They chose to get back in their vehicle and leave, but it could have been a lot worse.
A Mid-City woman is breathing a sigh of relief tonight. She says she and her mom were seconds away from becoming the latest victims of a couple of brazen car thieves. And police think, again, the would-be thieves were actually driving another stolen car.
Now, this comes just a day after NOPD issued an urgent warning about a rash of dangerous car thefts in New Orleans East. Danny Monteverdi joining us live now in Mid-City with the very latest, very scary moments. Danny.
And that's right, Charisse. This morning here in Mid-City, there were some tense and scary moments. The lady you heard from just a second ago, and we'll hear from more and again in a moment, says she's glad things ended the way they did without anyone getting hurt and no property getting stolen. It was an otherwise quiet morning in Mid-City on Friday. That changed in seconds.
Oh, it just gives me chills. It's just nuts. It's wild. It's insane. I noticed him right about coming.
Chelsea Jones was outside of her home on North Alexander, loading children into her mom's SUV around 9:30. A Jeep pulled up and stopped.
I yelled at my mom, hey, that's the stolen car I've seen on Facebook.
And I turned and said, what? And the car was right beside me.
Get in the car and go. She took off and I proceeded to run inside and grab a pistol and my boyfriend.
But I'm thinking something bad is about to happen. So I wanted the babies away.
The Jeep is one Jones saw earlier on Facebook. Its owner posted that someone stole it from her Thursday night as she pumped gas at this Exxon at South Carrollton in Washington. Jones says police told her it was the same Jeep, and she was stunned to see it pull up in front of her house. It was also surprising how cavalier the people who drove it acted.
There is no urgency.
After Jones' mother sped away, the Jeep turned the corner and parked in a lane on Orleans Avenue next to a truck owned by the person cutting her lawn.
By the time I had made it back, they had yanked on the door handle of the lawn people's car, and then they got in the car and drove off.
This video from the NOPD shows a gray Jeep pull up to a gas station near Franklin and I-10 about 20 minutes before Jones and her mother encountered a gray Jeep on their street. A man was putting air in the tire of his Audi when someone jumped out of the Jeep and into his car and sped away. As for Jones, despite the hectic few minutes, she's grateful it didn't end with anyone hurt and thankful they lost no property.
They chose to get back in their vehicle and leave, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now again, the NOPD has not officially tonight confirmed that those vehicles are all connected, but they are all Jeep Renegades and they are the color gray. Now Jones, who you heard from that story, says she's going to be even more observant coming in and out of her house than she was this morning. She says one thing she's not going to do is take her time. She says she'll be in and out as quickly as possible. Reporting live in Mid-City, Danny Monteverdi, Eyewitness News.
All right, Danny, thank you.